Tuesday, July 28th edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Meteorologist Matthew East along with you. There's the Fury 325 camera from our friends at carowinds.com here during the 5 o'clock hour this morning. It is a warm, humid start to the day. The temperature 72 there near Charlotte, with the dew point at 70. Humidity right now at 87% at that location. Pretty hot day yesterday. 98 in Fayetteville, 90 in Raleigh, 94 in 98 in Columbia, I should say, 94 in Fayetteville, 90 in Raleigh, 91 in Greensboro, 95 in Charlotte, around the Triad viewing area. A lot of folks in the low 90s, although it was more in the upper 80s toward the foothills. And down around the Charlotte area, a lot of folks up into the mid-90s, 96 in Gastonia and Wadesboro, 95 at the Charlotte Douglas Airport, 96 in Rock Hill, too. So, yeah, it was a hot day. And then we had some slow-moving scattered showers and storms develop, which I'll detail in just a second. There's your temperatures this morning, sitting in the low to mid-70s out there in many spots, even 80 right now in Columbia, 75 in Myrtle Beach, 72 in Cape Hatteras, 60s up in the North Carolina mountains this morning. This was the radar as we went through yesterday afternoon and yesterday evening, and again you had a scattering of very slow-moving showers and thunderstorms. No real severe weather issues yesterday, but due to the slow-moving nature of those showers and storms, some folks had some issues with flooding. And I'll show you that here. Here's the storm report map from yesterday. And no wind or hail issues, but some flooding problems rather there at the parts of Union County. A number of flooded roads there. I'll just highlight a couple of reports there. And you had overnight some pretty good areas of heavy rain to cause some flooding issues in that part of the Charlotte viewing area. Also had some pretty good rain totals there associated with that flooding. Had some 3-4 inch plus rain totals causing those flooding problems. And then up into the parts of the Triad area too, you had a corridor of pretty good rain, over 2 inches in parts of Montgomery and eastern sections of Davidson, western Randolph County. But it was very hit and miss again. You had some folks see no rain yesterday. Other folks saw very, very light rain totals. In fact, most of the official observing sites across the Triad viewing area saw very little rain. I'll show you that in just a second, too. There's the current radar. Pretty quiet out there. One little decaying shower south of Union County there in northern parts of South Carolina. A lot of showers and a couple thunderstorms offshore. A couple of loose showers up in the Ohio Valley and also in the eastern Tennessee mountains, and then big areas of rain and storms continue to rumble through Iowa and Minnesota early this morning. Now, there's your Triad viewing area. Official rain totals there, the observing sites. The biggest number on that map in terms of the Triad viewing area is 1900s in Asheboro. The Charlotte viewing area had 6,900 of an inch of rain at Salisbury. But look at the airport there in Charlotte. Nothing recorded. Nothing reported at Monroe yesterday, ending at midnight. And 500ths of an inch of rain is all Gastonia could muster. About 1/3 of an inch in Albemarle. Very humid conditions out there. These are current actual dew point temperatures out there. And we flip over to the modeling. And as we go through the day, the 70s on the way for those dew points here for the next several days. So we are certainly up into that very, very sticky, oppressive territory on our dew point comfort scale. And in this soupy air mass, we will again see scattered, slow-moving showers and thunderstorms developing. There's the high-resolution modeling, and again, there you go. Your scattered showers and storms. The severe weather threat, again, not zero today, but there could be a damaging wind gust or two, but really the bigger threat, probably localized flash flooding issues like yesterday due to the slow-moving nature of today's showers and storms. There's your highs across the region. Tomorrow, pretty similar, a scattering of some showers and storms. There's your Wednesday numbers. And then we get out into Thursday, and here comes a cold front. That will bring us, again, the chance of some areas of showers and storms. But notice that high pressure behind the front. That is going to begin to push some drier air our way. Thursday, though, still very humid, still a scattering of showers and storms. And there's your Thursday highs. But check out Friday and the weekend. Here we go. That front off to the south. And if that is the case, and it's looking more and more likely that it is, across much of North Carolina, we'll be looking at a much lower humidity weekend. In fact, looking at some of the raw data, a lot of the dew points on both the GFS and the European model kind of easing down toward the lower 50s on some of the, again, the raw data numbers there over the weekend, and that'd be nice. So the weekend's going to be still fairly hot with highs in the 90s over the weekend, but I think the humidity will be much lower. In the tropics, kind of disturbed area of weather there in the northeastern Gulf of Mexico, and then actually on the other side of the Florida coast there north of the Bahamas too. Sometimes we've seen some modeling want to spin up something from this, and actually, if you go out in the longer range there toward Monday and Tuesday of next week, especially on the European model, you end up with a low pressure area that tries to develop and lift up in this. Well, see if I can draw that better. Lift up in this direction, but that remains to be seen. At the moment, no signs of any tropical development across the Atlantic Basin. Things are very quiet overall here on this Tuesday morning. All right, that is it for today's edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Everybody have a wonderful day, and God bless.